All right. Hi, everyone. Sorry it's been a while. I just do these when I'm called to, and I haven't been called to for a little bit here. But today I was. So here we are. And let's see what they have to say. I was guided to use 4 decks, they're oracle cards, to combine to make a message for you. I was guided to pull them in advance. I haven't done that for a while, I don't think. But anyways, and to place these crystals on the decks for you to choose from. So the first crystal is the Russian Tunelite crystal. Okay. They're all pink and purpley. The second one is lepidolite. All right. And the third one is rhodonite. Okay. So I'm going to open the energy, let you pick your crystal, let you pick your pile, whatever's calling to you. I love how it's saying love powered here underneath all of these. Anyways, here we go. Let's see what happens. All right, if you haven't picked your pile yet, you can pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started now with my first group and see what the message is for you today. All right. So you chose the Tunelite. The Russian Tunelite is this is good with helping you express truth and communicate and, speak in public, really. It helps you with self-expression, but definitely your voice, communicating, using your voice, speaking in public, overcoming shyness, okay? So let's see what happens here with your message. We're going to start with this card, okay? Speak truth. Look at that. Well, there we go. Perfect. The perfect crystal for that card. I mean, it always amazes me how perfect it all comes out. So speak truth. That's what they want to talk to you about today. You were attracted to that crystal. This is the card that is coming up for you. I'm here to put it right here. And I want to keep this little amethyst out in front of it, I guess. And we're going to keep this here too. This amethyst is known as a special kind of amethyst, and I'm going to get it wrong, so I'm not going to try to say it. But and it's connecting your crown and your third eye, so that's really about the truth, right? Knowing and seeing truth. And then this is about the solar plexus, so this is about confidence. So it makes sense that they want these all here. Okay, let's see what the next card is. So what's your power? Patience is your power. I am patient, I am calm, I am forgiving. I take a deep breath and trust that everything will always work out. Okay, so part of speaking truth is exactly this. Everything will always work out. That's your truth. You know that. Okay, you know that in your heart. You know that. And perhaps it's hard to tell people that. It's hard to express that. It's hard to say that because not everybody is as trusting. People, especially today, in this world today, like people just love to be fearful, dramatic. There's drama and trauma everywhere. And, so people just really want to buy into fear, and they want us all to, people who are fearful want us to be fearful with them. So it's really hard to speak this truth, right? That everything's going to always work out, and that we just have to trust. So be patient, be calm, and be forgiving with those who you feel are not trusting and who are, maybe bringing some drama and trauma to you and your experience right now. Okay, just keep speaking your truth. Keep saying, I trust the universe. I trust God. I trust all. I trust Source. I trust Father Sky. I trust Mother Earth. Whatever it is that you call it. I trust myself. I trust, whatever, oneness, it doesn't matter. Source, I think I already said that. Whatever you call it, keep speaking that truth, okay? All right, we have a spirit message for you. Stand your ground. That's exactly what I'm saying. Keep speaking that truth, right? Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it. And you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. All right, so yeah, just keep speaking this truth, okay? That's what they want to tell you today. All right, let's see what your postcard from Spirit is. It says, Hidden Treasure. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base. Whether it is an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and intrigued by what you're building. Okay, so how I read this, the message that's coming very strongly, is this solid foundation is your truth. Your truth that you know that if you take a deep breath and trust, everything will work out, okay? That patience is a virtue, that being calm is rewarded, and being forgiving and that flexibility that they talk about is a virtue as well. That is your truth. This is what you know, and keep speaking it, okay? Speak it. Have the confidence to speak it. Okay? So when people try to drag you into their drama, their trauma, their fear, stand strong. Stand your ground. You're not going to go there. You have this solid foundation that you've built your life on, and this calmness, this forgivingness, this patience that you have is why these miracles are waiting, many miracles waiting to come to visit you, okay? It's because the drama and trauma repels those miracles. It just makes a lot of chaos. And the miracles, even if they come, you don't recognize them when you're in chaos and when you're drama, trauma, fear, okay? So stand your ground, speak your truth. You know, you have faith, and that is the foundation of everything for you, all right? But be flexible, be patient, be forgiving with those who don't. All right, that's their message for you today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that that helped you in some way. Bye-bye now. All right, my second pile. You chose the lepidolite. So the lepidolite helps when you've become, it helps change psychological and behavioral patterns, but in a gentle way. Okay, so it's not a, it's a gentle, a slow, gentle change. Not too slow, but just a slow, gentle change is how it's coming, okay? Let's see what this message is for you today. Boundaries. Okay, so this might be one of your psychological behavioral patterns that needs to be changed. You may need to be setting some boundaries, okay? One of your behavioral and psychological patterns might be to allow others to cross your boundaries, okay? Or to cross boundaries of others. So boundaries are important for my group number 2, all right? And they want to talk to you about that a bit today. Let's see what your power card says. Love is your power. You are love. You are compassionate. You are kind. You give love, you receive love, and you embody love. You are love. Yes, so that's probably why you struggle a little bit with boundaries, okay? Pure love is limitless and undefinable, right? Boundaries are there to define us, not to limit us, but to define us, okay? So when we have boundaries and others have boundaries, it does cause a separation, but not a bad separation. It's a defining so that you can exist as the I within the we, right? But it's not meant to limit. So don't see boundaries as limiting, okay? Because you see yourself as love and you know yourself as love and you're like, I don't want to be limited, right? And love is so hard to define, and that's true. But the boundaries are what help you define you, you know, in relationship to we, the all, the oneness, okay? So boundaries are healthy. Boundaries are important for you and for others, okay? So having boundaries doesn't mean you're not love, okay? Doesn't mean you're not limitless. Doesn't mean you're not all of these wonderful things, okay? And doesn't mean you're not doing all of these wonderful things. So just be, clear on that, all right? Let's see what the spirit message is for you now. Study. Spirit has its own way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. There's an opportunity to expand your mind. Okay, this comes up every once in a while for people that watch these videos with me. The study card. It's in relationship to this boundary setting. So maybe there's something you need to learn around boundary setting, okay? Maybe there's something you need to learn around how to relate as the I within the we, okay? It's something about that you need to revisit. Maybe you already know it and you just need to revisit it, or it's something new that you need to understand about that. So that's all I'm going to say about that, I hear. Okay. Live your dreams. This is a postcard from Spirit. Okay, dearest you, over here there's no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how Spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring events together in miraculous ways. Or can you feel them? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as Spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so much as always. Okay. So it's interesting because we have these two cards, the study and then the you can't know with your mind, but you can know with your heart. Okay? And soul. So I think that's important. This message is important for this studying message and for what you're learning here and what you're understanding about the boundaries. And this is like it says, it doesn't make sense. How can I be love? How can I be all? How can I be one and have boundaries, right? How can I be the I within the we? This is what you're trying to understand because you're such a loving person and you're so focused on being love, which is beautiful. But how do you do that within this world that doesn't make sense, right? This physical world that doesn't make sense to you. So they're saying, open your heart, okay? Your mind is could take you so far, but open your heart to this possibility of being the I within the we, okay? And understanding what boundaries are, and they're to define you, not to limit you. They're to define each and every one of us, our unique vibration in the universe. If the universe is, a harmony, a bunch of verses coming together as one, we each have our own vibration. And so to define that vibration is what we use these boundaries for, to exist in this physical world as a unique individual. But we do still exist in the oneness, right? So this is this complexity, this is this mystery, that you're trying to understand, and they're trying to help you understand a little bit, okay? So revisit this whole concept, and something's going to become clear to you. That's what I know. All right, that is my message for you today. I hope it helps in some way, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, my third group. You chose the rhodonite, which helps us when we become cynical. Sometimes we become cynical with age and life experience, and the rhodonite will help you, be a little less cynical. Is how I understand it. It's like this. The word means rosy or something, the root of the word, and like it's those rose-colored glasses. So we want to put our rose-colored glasses back on this group, okay? Let's see what your message is with the lumen cards here. Oh, get wild. Get wild. Okay, so this goes back to, because, okay, so we get cynical as, like I said, as we age and we experience life. So they want you to return to that wildness of being young and innocent before you became cynical, right? And you were, so wild means like free from everything that's been piled on to you from, your life experience. So get wild means, in this deck means, returning to that natural state that you once were. Okay, so that's what they're talking about here. Let's see what your power card has to say. Adaptability is your power. You are adaptable, you're flexible, you're easygoing, you welcome change with ease and an open mind. You are adaptable. Okay. And that's your natural state, I hear. Think about it. When you were a child, you're very flexible, very easygoing, very adaptable, most likely. Welcome change with ease and an open mind. You were excited for change, right? Get back to that nature where you weren't so cynical, you weren't so suspicious of change, you weren't so inflexible, you weren't so afraid of change. You were more easygoing and more adaptable, okay? That's what they're suggesting for you today. Let's see what your spirit message is. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for a much-needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing, yes. So cleanse so that you can get back to this natural state, right? Cleanse, get all of this, whatever's been put on you by your life experience, by, the years that have passed and the experiences that you've had, whatever you've, accumulated, whatever is stuck in your energy field, whatever, belief systems you've taken on that don't really serve you, all of that kind of stuff. They're asking that you cleanse that now so that you can get back to your natural state, okay? All right, and let's see what their spirit message is for you, the postcard from them. With love. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. So cleansing, new beginning, right? You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it, right? So this is letting go of the cynicism that has been created by the story that you've been telling up to this. See your experiences with rose-colored glasses instead of with whatever glasses you have on right now, okay? So you're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place? The primal place is getting back to that natural, wild you, right? Before you were put upon by everything in this experience that you've had. The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. So this is why your adaptability, your flexibility, your easygoingness, your welcoming change with ease and an open mind is important in getting back to that state, because, the form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, right? It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering a kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, which is spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We are so proud of you. Wow, that's beautiful. So cleanse, let this all go, let whatever was making you cynical go. Cleanse. Put your rose-colored glasses back on. Return to your natural state, which is a very adaptable, flexible, open to change, and evolution way of being. Okay? That's what they want to suggest for you today. I hope this helps in some way, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.